Hey everybody, it is Friday the 13th. And so far I've escaped any haphazard danger to bring you the Facebook Live Supercell right here at Maddox Games and Comics. And, well, we are doing hourly giveaways. So first things first, let's like the Maddox Games and Comics page up top if you haven't already. And, of course, share out this live feed. Every public share you do is another entry in to win. Let's see. I'm going to do it myself right now. Maybe. My phone will speed up here. I've blasted through quite a bit of data in the last few days. Doing the tour cells will do that. There we are. Posting that out. I like it. Turn this volume down. Here we go. All right. Look at this. Blank board. Anything can happen. The future's in my grasp. All right. So we're going to put out. Of course, in the close-up window, that is 10 different Marvel comics. They are near mint condition for only $15. They are bundled together. It's a mystery. You don't know what you're going to get. This is Marvel Team Up issue 57. It's a 30-cent cover. It's from 1977. When Slays the Silver Samurai. And that is Spider-Man and Black Widow teaming up. Early Silver Samurai for only $5. How is your guys' Friday going? What are you guys up to? You at work? You at home? You in some camp out in the woods? Let us know how it's going. This is Jubilee issue number 5. Number 5 of Jubilee. And here she is in a mall, just drinking a soda, I guess. $4, that issue of Jubilee. Very fine plus condition on that. This is Green Arrow issue number 1. Issue number 1 of 4. The Battling Bowman in his own magazine at last. That's right. First Green Lantern miniseries number 1 for $15. Jubilee for 4. Kristen gets the Jubilee for 4. Thank you, Kristen. First purchase of the Friday sale. So, I guess that means a success automatically. Once you sell one comic, you're good to go. This is Jubilee issue number 6. There's Wolverine popping up behind her like a grumpy old dad. $4. This is first issue special number 9 from DC Comics. First issue special was kind of a way to test out books to see if people wanted an ongoing series. This is Dr. Fate. First issue special number 9, Dr. Fate. The Master of Magic battles the mummy that time forgot. That is $7. Kristen wants that Jubilee for 4 as well. In fact, I'm not getting any, so I'm going to have to refresh this thing. I don't know if anybody's saying, I don't know what's going on. Let's see, my phone is being crazy. Oh, shoot. Super crazy. All right. Let's see. Also, your wedding anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, James. Here's to many more. Trying to make her kill you. John's liking and sharing. I appreciate it. Nick, I can't make that promise. I can't make that promise. Don't make a liar out of me. Maddie's sharing. I like that. Jeff's liking and sharing. Kristen's sharing. All right. Everybody's sharing it up. I like it. I like it. Thank you so much. I feel like that'll be like all the comments I get. I'll have to refresh it every time I want more, basically. It was doing that the other day. I don't know what his deal is. This is Fantasy Masterpieces, issue number 5. 75-cent coverage from 1980 featuring the Silver Surfer and Who Shall Mourn for Him? It's a good question. $4. Oh, yeah. And it is me and McKaylee today. McKaylee's here doing the calling and tracking right now. Tosh will be here a little bit later to take over the cell. You guys used to her on Fridays? I'm here today as a lowly stand-in. This is The Rocketeer, the official movie adaptation of The Rocketeer. Whole thing right here completed. Dave Stevens, 1991. $6. Let me know what you guys are looking for today. I'll do my best to put them up on the board as I'm going through here. Got a number of things, but you never can tell. It is a good little Friday the 13th. Actually, it has nothing to do with Friday the 13th whatsoever, but we'll sell it to you anyway. This is the blood-drenched first issue from May of 2009. This is Resident Evil #1 from Wildstorm. There we go. Resident Evil #1 for $8. These guys are getting their own TV show soon on Hulu. This is The Runaways. This is The Runaways issue number 10. It's going to be just $3 for this issue. That is Wolverine on the cover there. I mean, the little girl's not Wolverine. He's behind her. He's on there. Next up, this is The New Gods, issue number 6. At last, a fury-filled cosmic battle when even gods must die, and that is Darkseid taking on Orion. There's Light Ray's arm, so that's something. It's also Jack Kirby artwork. New Gods, issue number 6 for $5. May you guys joined us last night for the sweet tour sale we had going on. But so quite a bit of cool stuff roaming around the store. And then we came back for the last hour, hitting the board. We ended up staying till 11:45 because you guys were just buying and buying and buying. And who am I to stop you? What issue is Resident Evil? That's #1, Peter. Resident Evil issue #1 from Wildstorm from 2009. Oh, no problem, Nick. Thanks to you guys for buying stuff. This is Abe Sapien, the Haunted Boy. This is a one-shot featuring Abe Sapien, my favorite member of the BPRD. Yes, I like him even more than Hellboy. This is Abe Sapien, the Haunted Boy. It is $5. This is a very, very early appearance of Damian Wayne. This is Batman, issue 658. I believe 656 was the big one for him. This one's going to be $6. Batman 658 for $6. And there's Batman and there's Damian with his ninja gear on from the League of Assassins on the top of the statue. $6 that issue of Batman. Also today, we do have 5 comic book lot. That's right. You get 5 comics in this blind lot for only $8. Only $8 for this. And we made a few of these, so feel free to claim them. $8 for a blind bundle of comics. tape over here on the dispenser. All right. So what is up, guys? Can't tell if my phone's being weird or if you guys just aren't really commenting. What's your last comment you got? Ah, man, that me too. I bet we don't have one. There was one handwritten over there by the computer, but like it's not been marked off and stuff today. So I mean, it's over there, and I think it's in front of the printer. Got some more dead time at work waiting on customers. Hey, well, spend it with us. Spend it with us. This is Uncanny X-Men. Uncanny X-Men number 361 because you demanded it. The Return of Gambit. That's going to be $4. Hey, Colin, how's it going, man? I'm going to take down the Marvel team-up featuring Spider-Man and Black Widow's issue number 57 for $5. So you guys got any plans for the weekend? I know it's Friday. For Colin, it's Friday night. Colin may already be doing stuff. It's tough to say. Well, maybe not. He's watching me, so it's tough. It's tough to say what Colin's up to. But what are you guys' plans for the weekend? Anything cool coming up? You guys going to any cons? You guys catching my comics? You guys plan on going to the movies? What is up? Your latest figure arrived today? Sweet. All the way across the ocean. Glad you got it. This is Batman and Robin Adventures, issue number 5, based off the animated series. That is the Joker shooting through these windows here at Batman and Robin. It is $3 for that issue. I'm going to take down the Fantasy Masterpieces, issue number 5, starring the Silver Surfer for $4. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. What is on the back wall? Miguel, we got a couple things on the back wall. We do have this She-Ra, Princess of Power print. It says, for the honor of Grayskull, signed by Tom Cook, who did a lot of work on the animated series for She-Ra and He-Man. It's $60. Here, this is a print of Venom. It's like the change print. And it says Symbiote. This is $12. Both these prints do come in the hard plastic top loader. And then, of course, we do have the Superman lot for $200 and the Sweet Dragon for $850. We do not, James. You'd be surprised how hard it is to keep a Jason Voorhees figure in stock. They do not last. They do not last whatsoever. Oh, sweet, David. I've still not got to see it yet. Think it'd be good. I want to see it. I need to see Blade Runner. I need to actually see it itself. I've not been to the theater in a few weeks now, and there's a lot of stuff piling up on me. No idea. There you go. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. I'm looking forward to seeing it. This is Secrets of Haunted House. Secrets of the Haunted House, number 32 from DC Comics. Vampires and werewolves. It's the Legion from Hell. I die now, Mr. E, but only to rise again and destroy you. New, The Origin of the Twice Cursed Man. It's $4 for Secrets of Haunted House 32. Hey, Kayla, how's it going? I know I need to go back and watch, do a little refresher, watch the first Blade Runner, and then go see the new one. This is Green Arrow #1. Green Arrow #1 from his first miniseries, or, yeah, his own miniseries, issue #1 of 4. And $15. $15 for this. In fact, I'm going to put this in the close-up one. This is the 10 different Marvel comics. They are near mint for only $15. Let's get that price tag down. Yeah. Back to work, I guess. This is from 2009. This is Terra, issue #1 by Palmiotti, Gray, and Connor. That's, of course, an Amanda Connor cover of Terra. That is $5. I'm going to take down the Rocketeer official movie adaptation for $6. All right, we'll see you when you get back. This is Howard the Duck, issue 25. The Feathered Fury tosses his hat into the ringmaster's circus of crime. That is $3. On the Resident Evil issue #1 from 2009 for $8. And we'll put that back out for only $6. $6 for Resident Evil #1. I'm going to pull down the... George, this is Runaways issue 10. Runaways issue 10 for $3. But if you'd like to claim that Runaways, you're more than welcome, George. $3. We'll get here for $5. This is the New Gods. The New Gods issue 6 for $5. I'm going to leave that out there for another few minutes. I think it's a good deal. Up here for $5, Abe Sapien, the Haunted Boy one-shot. I'm going to take that down. And in its place, I'm going to put out Breaking Into Comics, The Marvel Way, issue #1. This tells you how to get into the comic book industry. And that is Spider-Man and Spider-Woman on the cover there. $5. $5 for that. Breaking Into Comics, The Marvel Way. And here for $6, Batman 658. Early appearance of Damian Wayne. What's up, Drew? Just trying to sell some books. Bless you. Batman 658. I'm going to put that out for just $5. Got the board full of stuff. Another sale just started. Give it a minute. So, how are things in the world, guys? What have you been up to, Drew? Thank you for sharing. Which Uncanny? This is Uncanny X-Men number 361, The Return of Gambit for $4. Working from home. Nice. I did that for a bit, and I tell you, man, it took me some time when I get off track to get back to things. I did okay at it. I mean, I did okay with my time management, but not as good as I could have, I guess. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Well, the benefit is that generally we pack stuff pretty well. So even if it rains, man, as long as it's not too hard, it shouldn't get through all of it, I wouldn't think, to mess them up. Hopefully not anyway. Of course, the dampness might. I don't know. Comics are bagged and boarded, so that's going to be a bonus. I don't know. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't rain, man. Keep my fingers crossed for you. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that you have the ability to do that if you need to. I mean, that's kind of a bonus, you know. Like, say you had a big package coming from Maddox Comics where you're going to buy comics today, and then, you know, you're like, it's going to come to the house. I better work from home today. We get it. We get it. I'm going to put this out in the close-up window. I found 2 of these yesterday. I sold one last night. I'm going to sell one today. This is X-Force issue number 2. This is the first appearance of Kane and the second ever appearance in comics of Deadpool. This is $19. And I'm going to put this in the close-up window to take the place of that awesome Green Arrow number 1 that we always show the audience for right now. Sweet. Well, I mean, hopefully that'll alleviate a little bit there, Nick. Drew's already had your misfortune. Uncanny for 4 to Drew. Thank you, Drew. These comics I got right now, I mean, I'm going to price these things. I mean, I price them pretty low as I can. I just, it's like last night. I kind of like just move through some books. So take advantage of this stuff. Nothing wrong with these. I'll tell you if something's messed up on a comic. This is Nightcrawler issue number 10. Nightcrawler number 10. And a tarot card there. Cover. Pretty cool. It is $3. This is the Mighty Thor issue 235 for $9. Surrender, Thunder God, or you will fall like your comrade Hercules. Even a god may not long stand against the rune staff of Camo Tharn. The lurker in the labyrinth. There you go. And he's already whipped Hercules. So $9. $9 for Thor 235. Very good plus to fine condition. I'm going to take down the Batman and Robin Adventures issue 5 for $3 with the Joker on the front, shooting the windows out there. I guess what's going on. Can you look this up for me? See how much it's going for? Yeah. Should be pretty decent. course, it could be one of those that I'm like, this should be great, and it's not. But supposedly, it's been in me an HBO show for years, so I don't know. This is the World of Flashpoint #1. Of course, Flashpoint, the miniseries, it really followed Barry Allen and Thomas Wayne Batman and all that. This is the rest of the world. This is the World of Flashpoint #1. It shows a lot of the characters and how they were changed by the Flashpoint universe. $3 for that. I'm going to take down the House of Secrets of Haunted House #32. There's always House of Secrets, House of Mysteries, Secrets of Haunted Houses. They're the same type of titles. Neither to those as of right now, George. Neither of those as of right now. I didn't find any in my little search today. I didn't have a lot of time to search, but I didn't come across any. This is Conan the Barbarian, issue #3 for $2. This is first issue special #9 featuring Dr. Fate. I'm going to put this back out on the board for just $5. I'm going to take down the Terra #1 for $5. There we go. I thought it was something. He's one of the few that I wouldn't mind having of these things that I put out. So, let's see. Let's do it for good for $40. So I got a good medium. Good medium. All right, I got something to put in the close-up window. Look it up. It's awesome. This is a great series anyway. This is 100 Bullets, issue #1. Very fine plus condition. Grade-worthy copy of 100 Bullets. No spine breaks at all. Nothing. It looks perfect. Immaculate. It looks amazing. It just came straight from Diamond. It is 100 Bullets, issue #1, first printing from August of 1999. It is the story, it's a story of a shadowy sort of undergovernment and a guy who shows up to people who have been wronged, gives them a case. The case has a gun in it and 100 untraceable bullets that they can do whatever they want with. Needless to say, vengeance is wreaked upon a number of people in every storyline. This is 100 Bullets, issue #1 for $40. I'm going to put that in the close-up window. And I do still have the X-Force issue 2 for $19, but I'm going to take it down for the moment. That 100 Bullets is pretty sweet. It needs to be up there. Hey, Katie, how is it going? What's that New Gods? This, James Smithers, is New Gods issue #6 from 1984, and that is Darkseid and Ryan on the front. You got Light Ray's arm here. It might be a wrapped around cover. It's $5 for the New Gods. Thank you, Morgan. Appreciate the shares. 100 Bullets is great. It is freaking great, and I'm amazed I found that issue #1. And it wasn't even with other 100 Bullets issues. It was just in a box of random stuff. There was a 100 Bullets issue 1. That's how it is, man. I never know. When you guys ask for stuff, I'm like, I don't have it, but I might. It's because that happens. I just pull out a random box. Who knows what I'm going to find in there? All right, take it easy, Colin. Have a good night. Don't party too hard. Thor for 9 and Howard to 3 to Katie. Thank you. It's a nice one, man. Like, it's one I would legitimately send off to get graded. Like, it's a nice copy. This is the Mighty Thor, issue 272. 35-cent cover. It is from 1978. Now begins wonder without end. The Thunder God's greatest triumph or tragedy beyond compare. The day the thunder failed. I don't understand this cover at all. It's $7, though. What's up, Brandon? How is it going? This is Fantasy Masterpieces starring the Silver Surfer, issue number 6. It is from 1980, Worlds Without End. That's going to be $4 for Fantasy Masterpieces, issue number 6. 4 for 7 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. She came to play today. I like it. Yep, no cap on Katie today, folks. So you get ready. Hey, we like it. We like to be the place where you guys grab cool comics. In fact, thinking of cool, thinking of Friday the 13th, thinking of monsters, thinking of stuff, I got an awesome 4-issue series here I'm going to put out. Surfer 4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. This is Steve Niles' Strange Cases. Steve Niles, of course, is the creator of 30 Days of Night. He did that Bigfoot comic with Rob Zombie that we sold last night. He's done Frankenstein with Bernie Wrightson. All kinds of horror stuff. Really good writer. This is Steve Niles' Strange Cases number 1. Got 1, 2. Issue 2 looks like werewolves. And issue 3, Yeti. Issue 4, it's another like Cthulhu Leviathan thing with a very John Constantine style character there. Steve Niles' Strange Cases. This is 1 through 4 of these. I believe that's the entire set. We're going to put them out for just $10.
What crawler is that?
This is Nightcrawler issue number 10. Nightcrawler number 10 for $3. And the Flashpoint, this is World of Flashpoint number 1 for $3. This goes into the world outside of just what you saw in the Flashpoint miniseries. This came out in 1989, November of 89, so not long after, of course, the Michael Keaton Batman movie hit. This is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 1. This is the yellow cover. The first new solo Batman book since 1940. This is number 1, very fine plus condition for $10. This is Fantasy Masterpieces, issue number 7, starring the Silver Surfer from 1980, Heir of Frankenstein. That is $4. We take down the Resident Evil, issue number 1. Resident Evil number 1 from Wildstorm, based on the video game series, $6. Surfer for 4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Yes. Keep a record so you don't overspend, and also so you know what you got. Because if I put out a lot of books and they're kind of the same or have variant covers, a lot of times we can't go back and track right away to find out if it's something you've already picked up during the day. Batman for 5 to Drew. There we go. Drew's getting that early. Damian Wayne. Sounds like James is speaking from experience. And that's my job, Nick. That's my job. This is Ambush Bug issue number 1 from DC Comics. It's from 2008. Ambush Bug Year None. It is $5. This came out in 1986. This is Superpowers, issue number 2. Pardon the intrusion, Superpowers team, but I'd just like to borrow Mr. Freeze for a little while. No, you got to help me. You can't let him do this. Okay. It's $4. Superpowers number 2. All right, this is Utopia X. Utopia X, number 1 variant cover edition from the House of M, and that's Marilyn Monroe getting out of this limousine with Bishop and the other mutant police force there. Utopia X, number 1 for $5. Variant cover. I'm going to take down the Nightcrawler for $3. Man. This is Invincible presents Adam Eve and Rexplode number 1 for $4. Of course, later, Mark Grayson Invincible ends up marrying Adam Eve. They have a baby, all this stuff. Rex ends up dying. But this is the time whenever his future wife and a guy who died were together. So it's sort of awkward for him, I guess. This is Invincible, Rexplode and Adam Eve. It's issue number 1. It's $4. This is the Steve Niles Strange Cases set of 1 through 4 for $10. I'm going to take those down. Invisible 4 to Katie. Thank Katie, you got good taste. Invincible's one of my favorite, well, it actually is my favorite superhero book. One of my favorite books just in general. This is by Robert Kirkman and Mark Silvestri. Mark Silvestri, one of the Image founders, awesome artist. And, of course, Robert Kirkman, he created this little book called Invincible, a little Walking Dead, a little Astonishing Wolfman, a little Outcast. And this is Pilot Season 2009 by Robert Kirkman and Mark Silvestri. That is $4. It is, Mario. Thanks, man. I'm glad you were on there. Yeah. 8,000 square feet. I think we had 5,000 at the other location. We got 8,000 now. And plus, of course, the raised diocese thing you see with the where we go to the prints where all the gaming tables are. Man, there's a lot of space in there. A lot of space. Glad you like the store. That's one reason we do the tour sale, so you guys can kind of get a glimpse of what we're working with when we're talking about the store in general. And, you know, a lot of you guys aren't going to be able to come here and see it as much as we'd love for you to make the drive. We understand, 12, 15 hours, But, yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Nice. You missed it. George, it was yesterday. Yeah, why weren't you on, man? It was the 7 o'clock sale. That's what we did. We were out in the store live from 7 till 10. You got to quit having regular life get in the way of these sales, man. This is Runaways, issue number 12. Runaways number 12 for $3. I'm going to take down the World of Flashpoint number 1 for $3. You definitely do, Drew. We got Halloween Comic Fest coming up at the end of the month. A lot of free books. You can come up that Saturday. There's also stuff out here. We're in downtown London now, and there's a bunch of Halloween stuff going on that day, too. Be a good trip. Be a good day trip for you. Of course, in the close-up window, that is 100 Bullets. Issue number 1. Very fine plus to near mint condition for only $40. In fact, it hasn't sold. It's worrying me, folks. This is Moon Knight. Moon Knight number 21. There's Mark Spector with the cowl off, and there's a massive Venom behind him. This is a cover by Arthur Sudum, who did all the Marvel Zombie covers. $3 from Moon Knight 21. Nobody bought Conan the Barbarian for $2. $2. 8 quarters is all this Conan cost. Nobody picked it. Let's see what you think of Barbarians. This is Doctor Strange issue 47. This came out in 1981. 50-cent original cover. Master of the Mystic Arts. Doctor Strange battles Icon. Lord of Illusions. And he's being grabbed by a chimney. So, Doctor Strange issue 47 for $4. I'm going to take down the first issue special number 9 for $5. Doctor Strange 4 to Katie. Man, probably before you got on the board. Okay, good speed on your internet. Thank you, Katie. Don't, Drew. Don't. I'm not good at math.
I'm not either. I'm currently failing them pre-calculus.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I go back to that remedial.
Oh, gosh.
It takes
I've
some.
already taken the remedial. Pass those.
Can you just take the remedial like 4 times? And
Really.
this is No Hero issue number 1. No Hero number 1. How much do you want to be a superhuman? This thing is awesome. Juan Jose Rip does the artwork in this, so it's a super detailed Jeff Darrow style artwork. It's about a guy who decides to become a vigilante. He's just a normal dude, though. But I'll tell you what, you jump off a fire escape onto a person's shoulders, you're blowing their knees out and just breaking their neck, and it happens in this and it looks crazy. Stuff that Batman would probably actually have done over and over at this point. This is No Hero number 1 from Avatar. It is $5. Definitely mature rated. Definitely awesome. Runaways for 3 to James. Thank you, James. Edge of the Venomverse. I have 3 and 5. Need the rest. I don't know if I do or not, Brandon. I'll have to check in a little bit. What's coming with Spotty on it for 5? Oh, this. This is Breaking Into Comics the Marvel Way, number 1, and that's Spider-Man and Spider-Woman on the front. I think this is going to tell you how to get in the comic book industry. $5 for that. This is Mr. Miracle. Mr. Miracle, issue 19. There he is. There's Granny Goodness and all the rest. There's Big Bard all strapped down. Got an Oberon around his neck. Mr. Miracle, issue 19 for $3. My contact's getting dried out. Ah. Breaking Into for 5 to Mario. Thank you, Mario.
I'm getting distracted by these little.
Oh yeah, somebody 3D printed all those,
Yeah, I was like, these are 3D printed.
and they sent them to Tosh to sell to help raise some money for her stuff. And they sent like these two big bombs that were dice containers, and they were 3D printed. And they sent a bunch of those. I guess you make necklaces out of them.
Yeah.
And then like these boxes, like dice boxes. One had Pennywise on it, and one had something else, but they were like completely 3D printed. Like, yeah.
That's awesome.
The new Mr. Miracle 1 through 3. don't think we do. I will keep an eye out, though. No problem, man. Thank you. This is Batman issue 657. This is another early appearance of Damian Wayne. And here he is attempting to kill Tim Drake with a sword. Batman getting in between. Early issue of Damian Wayne appearance, $5. This is Judge Dredd, issue number 17. Judge Dredd, number 17 from Eagle Comics. When this came out, it's a Brian Boland cover, however. It is $3 for this issue of Judge Dredd. Take down the superpowers for $4, put out Judge Dredd for $3. It's a pretty cool comic. This is from Marvel. It's a Marvel scope, which means it's widescreen. This is Eden's Trail. And the entire book is set up to where you read it like this. It's pretty awesome.
Judge Dredd for 3 to James.
James gets the Dredd for 3. Thank you, James. We're going to put out Eden's Trail number 1. Let's go like that for $3. Utopia issue number 1 variant. Utopia X for $5. This is Judge Dredd issue 18 for $3. Looks like Blockmania is getting out of hand. And Blockmania is pretty awesome. It's where the big apartment buildings decide to just go to battle with each other. $3 for that. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, in the mega city, you got to kind of hope that the populace cull themselves. They've had the Apocalypse Wars. They had the Necro stuff with Judge Death. The Blockmania. There's all kinds of ways for the people to get flushed out. There was the one where they were all sick. It was a big quarantine. Dredd for 3 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. I love some Judge Dredd. I think at this point I've read almost all of it. Almost everything. Ever at this point. I buy the big thick complete case files, and I've got through most of them. I've got very few left. He's been around so long, it almost feels like reading like Superman from Action 1 on up. Like it's just overwhelming with the amount of stories. This is The 1000 number 1. The 1000 number 1 by Garth Ennis. That is a Glenn Fabry cover of Spider-Man up here on the ceiling behind these two crooks who are digging through money. It is $5 for The 1000 number 1. I would have grabbed more Judge Dredd had I known that you guys were wanting to buy some of it. Judge Dredd's a hit or miss on the sales. Like it's usually a miss. So I didn't know. Batman for 5 to Drew. Is it catching you already? There you go. This is Green Arrow, issue 100. Green Arrow 100, Where Angels Fear to Tread. And that is a kind of a foil cover on the words there. There's the little outline of Green Arrow. It's $6 for that issue. Very fine plus condition. This is War Heroes #1 from Mark Miller, creator of Kick-Ass and Superior and Nemesis and Kingsman and everything else. And Tony Harris, who did all the art on, of course, Starman. This is War Heroes. It's basically what would happen if the U.S. Army, if you joined the U.S. Army, they gave you superpowers, which, well, one, it's going to get a lot more people to be soldiers, and two, makes us kind of unstoppable. That's what this is all about. And the good and bad effects of that. War Heroes #1 from Image. That is $5. I'm going to take down the Pilot Season for 4 by Robert Kirkman. Put up the War Heroes for 5. This is Challengers of the Unknown, issue number 58. It is a 12-cent Silver Age issue of the Challengers. The Challengers of the Unknown, of course, are playing a big part in Dark Knight Metal, as they are the ones who went after Hawkman into the Dark Dimension. And they've not been seen from since, so I'm sure they're going to show up at the end and kind of be the MacGuffin to help save the day, I would imagine. This is how can the Challengers face a human atom smasher and live till tomorrow? Neutro changed Rocky to pure carbon. He'll die in a second. There you go. Challenge the Unknown, 12-cent issue, number 58 for $6. It is in fine condition.
Challengers for 6 to Katie.
Katie gets the Challengers. Thank you, Katie. I'm completely fine with that. Trust me, I will never complain about selling a comic too quickly. This is Challengers of the Unknown, issue 55. Read it now, remember it forever. Taps for red. Okay, so I'm dead, but you guys have to carry on, or the Challengers are finished. He probably didn't say it like that, but it's better if he did. Red Ryan died 1967. He was the best there ever was. It's $5. It's a little rougher than the last. So it's only $5 for that one. Moon Knight, issue 21 for 3 with Venom on the cover for $3. Somebody wanted? Make Eddie Brock upset.
Challengers for 5 to Katie.
There we go. Challengers for 5 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. This is The Runaways, issue number 13. Runaways number 13 from Marvel for only $3. James gets The Runaways. Thank you, James. This is Uncanny X-Men number 300. And 49, Uncanny 349. Call him Maggot. Appetites for Destruction. This might be the first appearance of Maggot. I don't know. He's really not a big major player, so if it is, who cares? $3. Uncanny X-Men, $349. Chris Boschel does the artwork. That's worth it alone. X-Men for $3 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Now watch, I'll say he's not a major player, and now he's going to show up in X-Men Gold and like run the team or something. Comic will be worth a ton. Freaking mint. This is Batman issue 628. Batman 628. Jeepers Creepers, and that is the Scarecrow. It is $5. Matt Wagner painted cover. Really dig those covers from that series.
It's like as many of those little boards and stuff that I put up there, I still get blinded by.
Oh yeah, it's still nonstop. Like I had to put back up the boxes yesterday. Like there's always something going on. Like we just have to get black paint and just paint over the window.
Yeah. I was thinking about buying just black fabric and just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or getting all Tasha's shirts and just tape them up there.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants them, we'll just Panda Kid right show it.
This is Superman number 709. J. Michael Straczynski on this. The Flash gets grounded. This is the deal where Superman's basically walking across the United States. He needs to be one of the people again. He starts taking a walk, seeing the plight of the common man, and this is where the Flash shows up. That's a Cassidy cover. Pretty awesome seeing him draw the Flash. Superman 709 for $3. This is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 1. I'm going to put that back out for only $7. $7 for that copy. No takers on Ambush Bug number 1. But he's Ambush Bug. We're going to sell it for $3. Ambush Bug issue number 1 for $3 from DC. Like to move some books. That's right, just like Forrest Gump. But you know, without the beard, I guess. This is New Gods issue 6 for $5. I'm going to take that down. I was going to say without the AIDS. Honestly, that's what I was going to say. But there's no proof that Forrest got AIDS. There's no proof that Forrest got AIDS. But we're pretty sure he got AIDS. This is Miss Marvel issue 24 for $3. Oh, it's Friday. I'm going to take down the Green Arrow issue 100 for $6. We're going to put this out for $5. Green Arrow number 1 for $5. Eden's Trail for $3. Cool widescreen Marvel comic. Take that down. Miss Marvel for $3 to James. Thank you, James. This is Doctor Strange issue 23. 30-cent cover. Doctor Strange 23. Master of the Mystic Arts. Its name is Wormworld, and no man can escape it alive. That's actually a planet of worms, and probably the creepiest thing I've seen on Doctor Strange cover ever. Doctor Strange 23 for $4. Strange for $4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Just checking what all I had out there. This is Runaways issue number 11 for $3. Runaways number 11 for $3. up here for 5. This is the 1000, number 1. Awesome Spider-Man painted cover with him on the ceiling by Glenn Fabry. James gets the Runaways for 3. Thank you, James. I'm going to mark this, the 1000, number 1 down to just $3. You guys have been cool today. You guys have been buying a lot of stuff. 1000, number 1 for 3. Also for 3, this is the Birds of Prey, issue 32. This came out in 2001. The Curse of Love. And there's Barbara Gordon, Talia al Ghul. There's Ra's al Ghul. And Black Canary. Black Canary and the Ra's al Ghul. That's weird. It's $3 for Birds of Prey. I mean, the man leads the League of Assassins. He's immortal. I mean, I see the appeal. He's got odd facial hair, though. This is the Runaways, issue 14 for $3. We're going to set that right there. And this War Heroes, issue number 1 from Image and Mark Miller. I'm going to mark that down to just $4. $4 for that. Mr. Miracle, issue 19. I'm going to take that down for $3. Runaways for $3 to James. Thank you, James. This is an amalgam comic, and much like Marvel now, where they have multiple of the same teams, like, you know, they have X-Men, Uncanny X, X-Men Gold, X-Men Blue, but like Spider-Man, Peter Parker. This is Magneto and the Magnetic Men, number 1. Last night, I sold the Magnetic Men featuring Magneto or something like that. This is a different one. This is Magneto and the Magnetic Men number 1. Not only that, but Jeff Matsuda does the art in this, who went on to do all the character designs for the Batman animated series. The Batman on CW. So pretty cool. Magneto and the Magnetic Men number 1. One shot. It's from April of '96. It's the amalgam. It's the mix of DC and Marvel. So you got Magneto with the Magnetic Men, which would be the Metal Men. And but they take on the characteristics of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver and those guys. There's Toad. It is $4. I don't know, James. Let me look. No, it looks like it says Marshall. Marshall did the artwork. Magneto for 4 to Katie. And Birds of Prey for 12 quarters to Drew. I'm going to assume it's $3. I guess it is. It is. I'm not that bad, but still. This is a crazy mini-series that I have all 3 issues of, that one of you should then have all 3 issues of. It's the 1 through 3 set. And if somebody doesn't buy it, I'm going to be disappointed in my heart. You don't want that. I'm going to ruin my weekend. We're going to put it out for just $9. $9. It's 3 issues. 1 through 3 from Dark Horse. This is Werewolves on the Moon versus Vampires 1 through 3. That's right. Not werewolves versus vampires. Werewolves on the Moon. This werewolf has a spacesuit and he's killing a vampire on the moon. Here, same gimmick. Here, it's happening again. That's right. Werewolves on the Moon versus Vampires 1 through 3 for $9. There we go. James got it. James knows what's up. It was crazy. It is crazy that it exists. I saw it. I was so happy that all 3 issues were together so I could sell them to you guys. Now watch. They'll put out a trailer for that with the new Star Wars movie. It'll be a whole thing. This comic's going to be worth $50,000. This is Birds of Prey, issue 33 from 2001. There's Black Canary, Oracle, Barbara Gordon, and the Blue Beetle Ted Cord version on the front. $3 for that. Is it the proof of the moon landing, Nick, or is it that much proof that we didn't? Because would we honestly go to the moon if there were vampires there? I mean, I'm assuming we'd be taking the werewolves, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This is Uncanny X-Men number 444. Awesome cover, just featuring Nightcrawler's tail as he's teleporting. $3. Oh, clever. Clever. Thank you, Drew. I thought it was the bat symbol you normally use, but it is a bird of prey. Any Zenoscope books? Possibly, George. I'll check and see. I don't have any of it down here or not right now. This is Green Lantern issue 14. Green Lantern 14 for $3. Drew gets the Uncanny for 3. There we go. Thank you, Drew. This is another issue of Uncanny X-Men number 351. Welcome to the X-Men, Cecilia. You know the rest. And that's Pyro burning it up. It's a Joe Mad cover. So if it's a Joe Mad issue of Uncanny, it's well worth $3. This is a cool miniseries from Marvel. It's a 1 through 4 set. It is Witches. Witches 1 through 4 from Marvel Comics. And it's the Scarlet Witch. I don't know who the others would be. I'm assuming it's the Scarlet Witch. There's Doctor Strange. I don't know. I don't know who these are. But it's Witches 1 through 4. And it's going to be only $10. $10 for all 4 issues of Witches. Almost said all 4 itches because I can't speak. And the War Heroes put out Witches 1 through 4 there for 10. There we go. Lisette gets the Witches for 10. Thank you, Lisette. X-Men for 3 to Drew. That is not it. Thank you, Drew. Working with that for just $2. This is Green Arrow and Black Canary number 2. Green Arrow, Black Canary number 2 for 2. I do what I can. I do what I can. I hate that phone. All right. This is Miss Marvel issue 33 for $3. Superman for 3 to James Smithers. Thank you, James. Miss Marvel for 3 to James. Thank you, James. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Let me know who the witches actually are, Lisette. It looks like they're kind of like younger versions of Marvel characters, but I'm not 100%. This is the Incredible Hulk, issue 73, Big Things, part 3. And there he is with Iron Man in his hand. He's got all the wires ripped out of his suit. Pretty big hand compared to Iron Man there. $3 for Incredible Hulk. Oh, cool. It says Spider-Man cards in it. Sweet. That was a good series. Those cards. I actually collected those. Hulk for 3 to James Smithers. Thank you, James. This is Uncanny X-Men 312. Storm Yukio at the mercy of the Phalanx. That's another Joe Mad issue of Uncanny X-Men. That's $3. That was an earlier one, too, so I can almost guarantee you did the interior artwork. X-Men for 3 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. This is the Mighty Thor, annual number 15 from 1990. The return of the original Terminus. It is $4 for the Mighty Thor annual. This is Uncanny X-Men 310. Cable and Cyclops alone against the Executioner. John Romita Jr. art on the cover of that for $3. Thor for 4 to James Smithers. Thank you, James. This is the Mighty Thor, issue 445. It is from 1992. From the pages of the X-Men, can even the power of the Thunder God defeat Gladiator? The War and the Warrior. That is $3, that issue of Thor. Hey, John, how is it going, man? Drew wants the X-Men for 3. Thank you, Drew. Thor for 3 to James Smithers. Thank you, James. We do appreciate the likes and shares. Rolling steady, about 18 people. That's a pretty good number, I feel like. Pretty good round number to go with. This is the Avengers, the Ultron Imperative. Barry Windsor Smith cover. That is $4. Oversized issue there of that. My wife. You're healing up and waiting for your wife to get out of surgery. I'm going to go with what happened. What's going on? She had her pre-op stuff today. She doesn't do their actual stuff till next Friday. She's going to be in here later today, actually, working the later sale. So I'm thinking good, but we'll find out. All right, take it easy, Drew. Have a good one, man. This is Uncanny X-Men 311 for $3. That's Sabretooth and Bishop on the cover of that. Oh, man. Problems coming back to back. No pun intended. That's true. Fridays are my days off. So I appreciate you guys buying stuff. It definitely makes it not so bad. Instead of doing any of the myriad of things I would normally be doing on a Friday afternoon. All right, what we got on the board? We got a lot of stuff on the board. Some Batman, some Avengers, some Green Arrow, Black Canary, Ambush Bugs, more Batman, Spider-Man, No Heroes. We got a lot of stuff up there. All right. Who wants to buy the entire board right now? You get everything on the front of this board for $12. $12 to get you everything up here. We'll flip this over. We'll let it go. You can claim the board for $12 and get everything up here for $12. That is what I call a discount. Any hack and slash? No, sorry, man. Katie got the board for $12. Thank you, Katie. Pop some of these stickers off here. There we go. Nice big bunch of comics for $12. Never a bad thing. Oh, man, everybody try to grab the board. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate it. Katie had it first. But that still leaves 100 Bullets, issue number 1, in the window for $40. Somebody wants to claim that bad boy. It recently sold for as high as $70 on eBay, and I feel like 40 is a good price. This is Strange Girl number 1 from Image Comics. Strange Girl number 1 by Rick Remender and Eric Nguyen. And there's a big demon's hand, I guess, holding her up. She's got a power sword here, thing she's made. And there are demons flying all around her. It's pretty cool looking. It is a Strange Girl number 1 for $4. It's not a problem. It's still way better than being addicted to meth. I'm just saying, like, it's always the way to look at it. This is a 4-issue set. This is Dominic Fortune 1 through 4. Dominic Fortune 1 through 4 from Marvel Max. And very cool stuff here. Dominic Fortune, all the ladies all over him. And Howard Chaykin actually, I believe, does the art in this as well and helps write it.
Strange Girl for 4 to James.
James got Strange Girl for 4. Thank you, James. This is Dominic Fortune 1 through 4. And it's a set of 4 from Marvel and Marvel Max. Marvel Max, of course, is their 18 and up imprint. We're going to do all 4 issues of Dominic Fortune for just $10. $10 for all 4. Yeah, he's like a classic, like, Silver Age Marvel guy that never really used a whole lot. He's kind of like a Daredevil, airplane flying, you know, like a war hero type guy. And they brought him back out for this, and he's just like this adventure, like, you know, drunk James Bond type dude. Dominic for 10 to Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. This is Killer 7. Killer 7 number 1 from Kinetic Comics and Capcom. Was Killer 7 a video game? I would imagine. It's a Capcom deal. I don't know what that...
I think, yeah.
I mean, I guess it would be.
They did that, like,
Is it a fighting game?
Marvel thing with, like, the Marvel...
Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
Like some of those guys are in that? Okay. Killer 7, it is $3. $3. It's good. It's got really good artwork. It's got really good artwork. So. GameCube and PS2. Okay, cool, Nick. Nick knows what's up. Yeah. Well, you know the sun does move
Yeah.
as the day goes.
Yeah.
This is Moon Knight issue 15. That's an Arthur Sudham painted cover. And there he is. It's like Norman Rockwell painting, except he's looking in there, and there's Moon Knight looking back at him from the mirror. $3. $3. There you go. Right, Nick? You're proving your worth. This is Batman issue 630, The Last Straw. And this is Bruce. His gear's all torn up and sliced. He's in Wayne Manor. He's all bloodied up and there's straw everywhere. He doesn't take on the Scarecrow. $4 for Batman issue 630. Just give into it, guys.
Killer 7 for 3.
James Smithers gets the Killer 7. Whoop, that is this one. Thank you, James. It is funny that there is a flying money emoji that you can use. It's interesting. I can see that being utilized on the sales. But hey, I'm hooking you up with deals. Let's face it, you eat food, it leaves your body after a while. Comics are forever as long as you keep them in this bag and board. $3 for Birds of Prey, issue 35, Rebirth. And I guess that's why she was with Ra's al Ghul, because I'm thinking she's coming out of a Lazarus pit. $3 for that. Oh, James. I appreciate that. This is Uncanny X-Men number 315, Judgment at Avalon. That's Exodus. He's got one of the acolytes here hanging, and there he is taking on Colossus one-handed. $3 for that issue of Uncanny X-Men. Have any more of the wood prints? Yes. I have, I know we've got an Uncanny X-Men that shows the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. I'm not sure which other ones, though. Man, I don't think I'd... I mean, I probably could sell what they would have me hawk on that. It just wouldn't be any fun. It wouldn't be any fun. This is stuff I like. That's why I like doing it. They had to become the QVC C would be comics instead of channel, because we'd have to sell comics all the time, comics and toys. This is Avengers 342. 342. Hate all around here. He's driving everybody crazy. It is $3 for that. All right, I'm going to go grab it. This is Terra, issue number 2. Terra number 2. That's a Palmiotti or Amanda Connor cover with Terra side by side with Power Girl. That is $4. Let me fill the board up and I'll go grab it. What's up, Rob Handwright? How is it going, man? This is Superman issue 708, guest starring Wonder Woman. This is part of that the Granda storyline where he's walking across the United States. This guest stars Wonder Woman. $4. This is Star Trek issue 23 from DC. Wolf at the Door. It is $2. own. Sweet, Brandon. This is Miss Marvel, issue 21. It is $3. $3 for that. Oh yeah, the prints. Yeah, it's like a big wood piece you can hang on the wall, but it's got a print of it of a classic Marvel cover. This is Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre, issue number 3, for $5.
Miss Marvel for 3 to James. Also Star Trek for 2.
Star Trek and Miss Marvel both go to James. Thank you, James. All right, I'm going to go grab them. This is Miss Marvel, issue number 2. Here she is taking on one of the Brood. That's a Frank Cho cover. That is $3. And this is Spider-Man, chapter 1, issue number 1, for $5. And James gets the Miss Marvel for 3. Thank you, James. This is Fantasy Masterpieces, issue number 5, featuring the Silver Surfer. That is $4. Oh, that sucks, Rob. All right, what I need you to do is go up to, you know when you come down the stairs where the Warhammer stuff is? Underneath the Warhammer are those, the print canvas things we had? Even if they're not wood. Shouldn't be too many, but. Comments. Man, that sucks, Rob. Surfer for 4 to Katie.
Bring all of them.
Yeah. As long as they're like comic related. Well, even the I think there's a couple Attack on Titan. Just bring them too. All right, that's for you, Katie. What else we got? This is really weird. Thanks for the shares, George. We appreciate that. This is Star Trek, issue number 1. Number 1 from DC. It is only $4 for that issue of Star Trek. McKaylee's went to go grab the prints, the big wood prints, and we'll show them off to you whenever we get them up here. Hopefully we can hook you guys up with some decor for your house. Star Trek for 4 to James Smithers. Thank you, James. This is The Flash, issue 47 for $3. The Wrath of Grodd. $3 for that issue of The Flash. All right, this is Silver Surfer issue 71. Silver Surfer 71 for $3. I'm going to take down the Birds of Prey 35 for $3. All right, first up, this is X-Men issue number 4. X-Men number 4, featuring the return of the dreaded Magneto. At last, the X-Men come face to face with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. X-Men, the most unusual teenagers of all time. I think that's debatable. But X-Men number 4. Surfer for 3 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. This is $25 for that X-Men. Katie got it. 25 for that one. Next up, we have all new, all different X-Men number 94. X-Men, you came seeking Count Nefaria. Instead, you have found only pain. And this is the new X-Men team on their first adventure. And that's Thunderbird dying in an aircraft. He gets killed straight away. It's going to be $25 as well for the all new, all different X-Men number 94. Again, these are wood, and they do have the hanger on the back like a picture frame with the little, the little divots so you can kind of hang it how you need to. All right, this is Resident Evil issue number 2. Issue number 2 of Resident Evil from Image Comics. We are going to put this out for only $4. $4 for Resident Evil number 2. Fear You Can't Forget. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mario wants the Resident Evil issue 2 for $4. Yep, all right. Thank you, Mario. This is Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers 1 through 8. What I'm going to show you real quick before I bag and board these are that each one has a letter. As it goes across, they can actually spell out. If you put these in frames on your wall, you actually spell out Avengers in these issues. I'm going to bag and board each of these individually and then sell them as a set. That's right, as a set. How much will I put on them? That's a good question. I have number 1, Mario. I had number 1. I pulled it down earlier. I'll find it here in a few moments. A little more expensive than that issue, but I do have it. This is the S issue here. And, of course, inside's all the cool artwork. All right, this is 1 through 8. Make sure they're all here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yep, it's all of them. You can get the whole set. for just $20. $20 for the whole set there. All 8 of those Avengers issues. Very fine plus condition. All right, Mario got the Avengers. Oh, James, you just missed them, brother. I'll keep an eye out for more of those, though. I come across them pretty frequently, usually just not the entire set, but I'll try to make up a couple more sets of those for the future. All right, this is JLA issue 7 and issue 8. They're taking on the Crime Syndicate. It begins here, the end. It ends here, the beginning. And as you can see, well, maybe you can see, these covers connect. So you have the Earth and you have the Justice League taking on the Crime Syndicate. It is 107 and 108. Both issues, you get both of these for just $6. Both of those for just $6. Oh, Tosh, she's probably good. She'll be here actually in a little bit to work the sale, closer to the 7 o'clock hour. She went to her pre-op stuff today, so then I'm just kind of checking her and all that stuff, you know. And then next Friday is her actual surgery. I'll be here working next Friday from 2:30 on through 11 while she's getting all that taken care of. But I think she's in good. She stays in good spirits, especially if you guys are on here talking to her for the rest of the night. That always keep her mind off stuff, too. It always helps. She's good. We hope everything works out well for her. Just like you guys. Like you guys are having a lot of medical things going down as well. Just in the air, I guess. So we hope everything works out for everybody all the time. All right. I'm going to take down the Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre. Get him to sell these, man. These are good. Miss Marvel, issue 41 for $3 from Marvel Comics. Put that out there. Oh, man. It's, sorry, guys. It's after 4 o'clock. We should do a giveaway, right? Right? Yeah. Do a giveaway. Marvel for 3 to James Smithers. Thank you, James. I'm going to give away 2 comics right now. These are from Image. It is Royal City number 6 and Birthright issue 27. These are both Walking Dead homage covers. I'm going to tape these bad boys together, and somebody's going to win both of these right now, simply just for liking the page up top and, of course, sharing out this live feed. Drew Curry. Drew, I don't think he's on the feed right now, but Drew won these 2 books. Everybody congratulate Drew on the feed. That's right. You don't have to be present to win. You just got to like the page and share it during the feed. There we go. That's for Drew. And it's the daily afternoon cop chase that we got going out here. This is Miss Marvel issue 11. Very cool Lineal Francis Yu cover here. $3 for that issue of Miss Marvel. This is a pretty cool comic. This is Neon Cyber #1 from Image Comics. This is a Dynamic Forces exclusive cover, and it reminds me kind of Akira. It's got the bike, got a dragon behind him, all this. Neon Cyber Volume 1, Chapter 1, Alliance. And it's sort of a Dreamwave, before Dreamwave had their own company. The thing is, this is a limited edition cover. It's got a certificate of authenticity. Specially limited to 5,000 copies. This is number 4021. It's tagged for $12.50. But we're going to do a little bit less than that. This is Neon Cyber #1 with certificate for just $6. I'm going to take down the Moon Knight for $3, put up the Neon Cyber for $6 up there beside of the 2 issues of Justice League for $6. This is Abe Sapien, the Haunted Boy. Abe Sapien, the Haunted Boy. It is $4 for this one-shot issue. Mike Mignola, John Arcudi. $4, Abe Sapien. I'm going to take down the Batman for $4. Also, we have this. This is a canvas print. It's an actual canvas on wood frame from Marvel Comics. It is issue 122 of The Amazing Spider-Man, and that is Green Goblin swooping in. There's Spider-Man with Gwen Stacy. We've got it tagged here for $35. However, if somebody wanted it right now, I will sell it for $32. $32 for this full-sized wood-framed canvas print of Spider-Man. $32 for that. Not a lot. We just sold a couple books. Resident Evil #1. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. That's what I got. Resident Evil issue #1 for $6. Resident Evil number 1 for 6 right there. Take down the Flash for 3. Put that up for 6. Mario gets the Resident Evil. Thank you, sir. This is Sin City, That Yellow Bastard, issue number 3 from Frank Miller at $6. So, let's see. All right. So, come to standstill. See what we got. You just got lucky, Mario. That was literally it. Just the 1 and 2, man. All right. Got about $40-something worth of books on the board right now. Anybody like to buy the board for $20? $20 gets you the entire board, including the comics with the certificate of authenticity. We got the Sin City original Frank Miller issue. All this for $20. I'm going to flip the timer over here. You guys can think about that. $20 for the entire board. Again, we'll be doing another giveaway in about half an hour, a little bit less than half an hour. So keep those shares going. Any more Surfer? Possibly, Katie. I'm going to check and see. I'm not sure. I will look, though. So no takers for the entire board for $20. Time is almost out on this. All right. How about $18? $18 for the entire board. 200. 200 for the Superman sign. And it is glass as the light comes through the glass.
Board for 18 to Mario.
Mario got the board for 18. Thank you, Mario. I don't have any Silver Surfer on hand immediately, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Mario. You got a lot of books here. Good quality stuff for 18 bucks. There we go. And since you bought it, I've got some drawings back here. I'm going to stick one in the back of this comic. So here you go. You got a free Jason original right here in the back of your book. Stick it in here in the pile. There we go. Take it. This is Thundercats The Return, issue number 5 for $3. Whoop. Hold on to things. There we go. This is Astonishing X-Men number 1 variant edition. That is only $6. Also for $3, this is the New Warriors, issue 25. It's got a die-cut cover on this. $3 for that. Katie gets the X-Men for $6. Thank you, Katie. This is the New Mutants, issue 61. New Mutants 61, Fall of the Mutants. That is $3. This is Shadow Reavers. Shadow Reavers number 1 by Black Bull Entertainment. It's time the monsters are afraid of the dark. That is $4 for that issue. This is Harley Quinn, issue 24 for $3 from Rebirth. Marvel Double Feature featuring Captain America and Iron Man. It's number 9, 25-cent cover. And he's taking on Batroc the Leaper here on the cover of that. It's $5. New Mutants for $3 to Javier. It is right here. There we go. Thank you, sir. Last night I did it a lot, so that's why I was used to it. I was doing it a lot last night. Katie got this Marvel double feature for $5. Thank you, Katie. This is Superman versus the Terminator, issue number 1 for $5 from Dark Horse. This is another one of those amalgam DC and Marvel crossover books. This is JLX Unleashed. So the Just League and the X-Men combined together to make this team. And there you go. The Creeper and Nightcrawler. Amazon, which is Storm and Wonder Woman mixed together. Martian Manhunter, Professor X. All kinds of them here. $4 for JLX Unleashed number 1. LX. Thank you, Katie. This is What If, featuring the Fantastic Four, issue number 1. That's going to be $3. This is Marvel Team Up, issue 116. It is Spider-Man and Valkyrie teaming together here. It is $4. Thor makes an appearance in that as well. This is Marvel Spotlight on Captain Marvel number 8. All new Planet Where Time Stood Still 50-cent cover from 1980. That is $4. Sweet, Katie. Have fun getting a tattoo. It's always a good time for me. This is Seven Soldiers, Zatanna, issue number 1 by Grant Morrison and Ryan Sook. Zatanna number 1 for $5. And this is The Runaways, issue number 10 for $3. Runaways number 10 for $3. So remind everybody, we do have the 5 comic book lot for $8. 5 books for $8. Completely a mystery. Who knows what you're going to get? Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse. Who knows? 5 comics for $8. You can claim those bundles at any time. Not that I'm aware of, James. Not that I'm aware of. James, you said Runaways for $3? Find something to put up here on the board. New Warriors for $3 to James as well. Thank you, James. This is Green Arrow, written by Kevin Smith. This is Green Arrow number 5 for $3. And this is Superman issue 712 for $3. And that is Crypto flying outside the Kent farm. $3 for that issue of Superman. Javier gets the Green Arrow. Thank you, sir. Green Arrow by Kevin Smith, issue number 6. There he is. He shut up the demon. That is $3. Todd gets the Harley Quinn for 3. Thank you, Todd. This is Harley Quinn issue 25. This is an oversized rebirth issue of Harley Quinn. That's going to be $4. Harley Quinn for 4 to Todd. Thank you, Todd. Next up, we have Harley Quinn issue 27. Here she is on the beach. It is $3. $3 for that issue. Todd got that. Harley for 3. Thank you, sir. This is Batman, issue 629. Jason Lives. Early appearance of the resurrection of Jason Todd, who became, of course, Red Hood. $7 for that Batman. All right, Harley Quinn, issue 28. Harley Quinn 28 for $3. Take down the What If featuring the Fantastic Four for 3. Remind everybody to like and share. We're doing a giveaway in about 5 more minutes. We're doing our next giveaway, so let's get those shares going. You want to get entered in to win some stuff. Also, be sure to request any characters you like. The worst I can say is, I don't have them right now. Might as well let me know what you're after. This is Captain America, number 383. This is the special triple-sized 50th anniversary issue of Captain America. That is only $3. $3 for that. Take down the Marvel Spotlight for $4. Put up the Captain America for $3. And from DC, this is Batgirl. This is Annual 2000 from Batgirl, introducing Aruna, which is, I guess, a new character here. You've never met anyone like her. And this is the Cassandra Cain version of Batgirl. Batgirl Annual #1 from 2000. That is $3. This is Zatanna, issue #1 for $5. Awesome Ron Sook artwork and cover, written by Grant Morrison. We'll pull that down. All right, guys. So, how is everybody's Friday? What are you guys up to? I know we're getting to that time. We're getting to that time frame. Seems like once we hit about 5 until about 5:30, things kind of dwindle down a bit. I feel like a lot of you guys are probably getting off of work, on the commute home, taking care of things around the house, grabbing something to eat. Let me know. Let me know what you're up to. You know what I'm up to. You can literally see what I'm doing. And let me know what you're doing. It's the only way I'm going to know. I mean, probably. Are you guys ready for Stranger Things? It comes back on here in just a couple of weeks. Working. Oh, James. So you're buying stuff on the sale while you're at work. I feel like it's a little rebellion there coming through. Waiting to get called into work. If I do, I'm buying that Spidey canvas. Is it a pretty good chance? Is it a seem pretty likely you're going to get called? Is it due to other staff just not being around or not having enough people or what? Doing schedules for the next 2 weeks. Nice. Getting ahead of the game. Are you scheduling yourself around the sales? I hope so. All right, guys, let's get those shares going. Again, in the close-up window, this is 100 Bullets, issue #1. 100 Bullets, #1. Very fine plus, dare I say, near mint condition. It looks immaculate, and it is only $40. In fact, I'm going to mark that down this one time. If you know somebody needs 100 bullets, you might want to be like, hey, get on this sale. Get 100 bullets. This is 100 Bullets, issue #1. It is going to be only $35. $35 for issue 1 of 100 Bullets. There we go. Thanks for the shares, John. I appreciate that very much. There's pretty good chance. Business demands, working in restaurants, so Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Look at that. We got a whole restaurant. Actually, Justin Matchett also runs a restaurant as well. I'm pretty sure. I want to say he runs a pizza place near a college. Of course, Brandon got pumped up to full-time bartender starting Monday. So like we got a lot of food industry people on here. I like it, man. However, I got a question. Where's this food? Because I'm getting none of it. You guys sent me nothing. Embarrassing for your industries entirely. Honestly, not a good representation. I've received no pasta at the doors here at Maddox Games and Comics. None. No pasta whatsoever. You run Taco Bell's. I had Taco Bell today for lunch. Shredded chicken soft taco, man. It's good stuff. Home decor and furniture sales. I like it. I like it. I gotta figure out a way to utilize you guys to like outfit my home and send me all kinds of food. Mario shipped some steaks. I don't have time to cook them, Mario. I'm here every day selling comics. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's put some more stuff out. This is a cool issue of the X-Men. This is X-Men Phalanx Covenant, Generation Next, Part 4. This all led into Generation X number 1. There's Banshee and the White Queen, people who became actually the headmasters of the school for the teen kids. And this is a foil strip that has like the Phalanx style imagery on it behind her there. This is going to be just $4. $4 for X-Men issue 37. Andy Kubert cover. Let's take down the Thundercats. Thundercats for 3. We're going to pull that down, put that up for 4. This is the Incredible Hulk, issue 283. And there is the Hulk with the Avengers. It is from 1983. That is just $4. I'm going to take down the Superman versus the Terminator number 1 for $5. This is going to be just $2. This is Superboy, issue 62. Superboy 62. It is from May of 99. $2 for that issue of Superboy. Nothing wrong with it. Just looking to move it. This is Slimer. Slimer from the Ghostbusters. This is a Marvel's or a Diamond Select action figure of Slimer from the movie. He's got 3 different faces you can put on the body. He's got really articulated arms. He also has a flight stand, so he's floating. And he comes with part of the base of the rooftop. You only get the rooftop base pieces if you buy these from a comic or specialty store. If you go to Toys R Us and buy them, you just get figures with no base. And it's pretty cool. Slimer. And in fact, this face is full of hot dogs, which is, that's pretty awesome. And that'd be the face I'd probably keep on him all the time. You got the mouth open and him smiling. And this one, too, kind of the same sort of gimmick. That Slimer right here is $25. I'm going to show him up close to the camera. Pretty cool Ghostbusters figure for 25 bucks. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that, man. This is Green Lantern, issue 19 from June of 2007. There's the Star Sapphire with the Green Lantern ring on, and also this has a Tale of the Sinestro Corps inside. This is right before the Sinestro Corps War. Green Lantern 19 from 07. That is $3. $3 for that. This is the Shadow Reavers number 1 for 4. I'm going to take that down right now. And it is time for a giveaway. That's right, it's 5 o'clock. It is time for another giveaway here on the Maddox Games and Comics Facebook Live Supercell. Part 1. This is the Despicable Deadpool 287 and Amazing Spider-Man 129. It is lenticular. It moves. You can kind of see it change out from Deadpool shooting at Cable to the Punisher taking out Spider-Man. We're going to give this away for free, simply to someone who has liked and shared out this feed. I'm going to get the name real quick. We'll go from there. Lisette Feliciano. Lisette, you have won this lenticular copy of Deadpool / Amazing Spider-Man. Pretty freaking cool. Everybody, congratulate Lisette on the feed. That was a good win. And again, I want to remind everybody you get 5 comics in this lot. 5 comics put together here in a like a magazine bag. Make sure they're all put together. You get 5 comics. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what publisher. For $8. 5 comics for $8. That's less than $2 a book. Well worth your time. And if you like a little mystery in your life, this is a way to get some of it. First print, Rick. Very fine plus to near mint. I would get that graded. Like it is, it looks like it came straight from Diamond. It's only $35 right now. 100 Bullets number 1, man. Perfect. It's perfect. I found it randomly in a box of just stuff that didn't belong there. That's where it was. I added up for 40 earlier, which I felt like it was a fair price. I marked it to 35. That's as low as I'm going. I feel like that's pretty low. There we go. Rick Evans gets that for 35. Thank you, Rick. This is Sergeant Rock, issue 318. 35-cent copy of Sergeant Rock for only $3. A classic collector's item issue. Soldier or Savage, the strangest rock story ever told. Joe Kubert cover on that. There is some wear to this, but hey, for $3, it's going to be a cool Sergeant Rock story. I'm going to take down Batman, issue 629 for $7. Early appearance of the resurrected Jason Todd. And over in the close-up window, I'm going to put out X-Force, issue number 2. First appearance of Kane, second ever appearance of Deadpool for $19. That's true. I don't know that he was in the Tooth Fairy, man. GL for 3 to Lissette. Is that this? Yes. Green Lantern for 3 to Lissette. Thank you. This is Green Arrow, issue number 7 by Kevin Smith. Quiver Part 7. And this was whenever the Spectre was Hal Jordan. And here's a tiny little Oliver Queen about to shoot him with an arrow. $3 for that issue of Green Arrow. This is Green Lantern issue 15 from December of 06. This is Hal Jordan on the cover with this woman who's slicing, shredding his chest. I don't know. Green Lantern 15 for $3. Take down the Batgirl for 3. Put up the Green Lantern for 3. Pretty good, Eric. Pretty good. Pretty good. She's got a little scab part. That's about it. And a little red around it. Not much. She's got to, keep it clean. It'll be fine. It'll heal up eventually. But yeah, way better than it was last week for certain. Which is good because I got things going on. Got a big wrestling show tomorrow. Taping 5 weeks of TV in one day. So, I'm probably going to have to do stuff with my legs. Some point. It might. Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Unless it's a crappy one. It'll probably be just a bad one. Just nothing good. It'll be like, oh, you got stung or bit by a hornet? Well, now they're attracted to you. That's your mutant ability. Like, it's going to be something bad. It'll be like, you can make any food taste like pepper. Like, just something ridiculous. Nothing good for fighting or committing crimes. All right. We got stuff up on the board. Should probably sell off the board. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21, 30. Who wants to buy the entire board? This entire board right here. Every comic you see before you on this screen in front of me. For $15. $15 gets you the entire board. I'm going to flip the timer over. You can claim all these for $15. Everything. The Superman, the Captain America, the Green Lantern, X-Men, all of it. All of it for $15. And not only that, but if somebody does, I have a number of drawings back here. I'm going to put one with your stuff. I'll put it in the back of one of your comics so you can get an original crappy drawing by me with your board purchase of $15. That's not a selling point. I don't know what is. $15 get you the entire board. Let's sell it. Sell it. And I'll put out some more books. We'll keep this thing going. Everybody taking the board for 15. All right. Well, we're running about out of time. All right. $12. $12 gets you the entire board. $12 for the board. It's a good deal. Derek got the board for 12. Thank you, Derek. All right. Let me see what I'm going to put in here in Derek's. What I'm going to put in Derek's thing. Put this big gritty face Batman in the back of your book. There we go. All right, there you go, Derek. You got a scribble and a bunch of comics for $12. I feel like it's a pretty good deal. This is Moon Knight, issue number 16. That's an Arthur Sudum cover from Marvel Comics for only $3. This is Star Trek, issue 21 from 1985. That's $2 for that. And that is Spock shooting a demon Spock in the chest. Which I guess you got to do it. You got to do it. This is Joker, Last Laugh. This is from Batman Gotham Knights number 22. This is $5. And here are a bunch of cockroaches, green and red and white, making the Joker smile on this hat here. It's a Joker Last Laugh issue of Batman for $5. This is Justice League of America number 102. 102 from September of 04. Ron Garney doing the art on this, who's currently doing Daredevil for Marvel. Stopped dead. Justice League of America, and there is the Flash. Hands on his knees, vultures flying high. $3 for that issue of Justice League. This is Stray Bullets, The Killers, number 2 for $3. Awesome crime book. I highly recommend. $3 for that. This is Siege, Spider-Man one-shot. Siege Spider-Man one-shot for $4. And there's Spider-Man taking on a massive Venom on the cover there. $4 for that. Remember to get those likes and shares going. We will do another giveaway at 6 o'clock. We're about 20 after 5 right now, so keep those shares coming, guys. Invite people. Tag them. Tag them in the feed if you think they like comics. Let them know what we got going on here. We'd appreciate all the help we can get. This is Avengers issue 15, and that's Ed McGuinness cover. And there you have the Hulk, who's been seduced by the power of a hammer. You've got Spider-Woman, Marvel, and Captain Marvel here, all taking them on. $3 for Avengers. Fear Itself is issue 15. Next up, we have the Inhumans versus the X-Men. Inhumans versus the X-Men, number 5. And here is Medusa with a pile of corpses from the X-Men. They're all dead. $3 for that issue. Really cool cover. This is also for $3. This is Deadpool, The Mercs for Money, issue number 10. And here is Deadpool, Domino, Machine Man, and others hanging over. And the monsters are here. They've even got Hip Monkey in a cage. And all the monsters are helping, well, Deadpool's wife, basically. They're dumping Machine Man down into the lava. $3. Deadpool, Mercs for Money, number 10. And speaking of Daredevil, this is Daredevil issue 24. One of the newer issues of Daredevil. It's only $3. Daredevil 24 for $3, and that is Tombstone behind him. $3 for that issue of Daredevil. All right, so if there's anything else you guys are after, if you guys are looking for action figures, you're looking for cards, if you're looking for shirts, whatever it might be, let me know, and we'll do our best to get it up here for you. We'd like to hook you up with all of the products that you're so inclined to be after. Like I say, during this time, usually this half-hour span here, it does get a little slower, but that doesn't mean we have to sell any less, and we know that you guys are still on the feed with us, and we appreciate that. Any Superman figures? Yeah, Javier, we've actually got the new DC Icons Superman figure. It actually came out this last week. I've got it right here. I'll show it to you. This Icon figure came out last week. The brand new Superman figure from DC Collectibles. It is super articulated, double elbows, double knees, swivel hinge, waist, and chest. He is also in his Rebirth costume. This is what he looks like right now in the comics. This is the Rebirth Superman. He is $28. 6-inch figure. Awesome stuff. $28 for him. And, of course, he goes right along with the Rebirth Batman. That's Batman in his newest current outfit from DC, the one you see in metal and all of that. $28 for that one.
Javier said he'll take it.
All right. Javier gets the Superman for $28. Thank you, sir. That is a cool figure. They should be putting out the rest of those icons from that set. We do have the set of all 7 Justice League. It's $119, but they should be putting all those out individually. I mean, they're $28, so individually you are paying a lot more for them. But if you don't want to get all of them, that's the way to go. I'm hoping they release Flash pretty soon, because that Flash figure, man, it does look pretty good. Hey, you PM'd us. We will check to see, Justin. That would be my guess. All right, let's see what I have on the board right now. Let's see. All right, I'm going to take on the Moon Knight for 3, and I'm going to put up Green Lantern issue 18 from 2007 for $3 with the Star Sapphire on the front there, taking on Hal Jordan. And of course, this is that new Wolverine statue. New Wolverine statue. The only reason it's back here today, I think, is because we don't have enough staff. Nobody's come back here to take it up to the statue case. This is from the resin statue from Diamond Select Toys. I'm going to show you real quick up close. This thing is very heavy. Very nice. Very high quality Wolverine statue. Again, here it is. Look at that. Sculpted by Phil Ramirez. It's 12 inches tall. Premier Collection Wolverine resin statue. There he is from the side. He's standing, got his foot propped up on the gun that he's in place when he's just sliced and diced. There he is. He's got his cowl pulled back and his claws popped. Tells a little bit about Wolverine on there. Also about the sculpting in general. Very cool box. We've not opened this bad boy up. It's very heavy. Still sealed in the original packaging. There we go. It is 180. 180 for this.
Star Trek for 2 to James Smithers.
All right. James Smithers gets the Star Trek for 2. Thank you, James. This is Avengers 350, and it features like this fold-out cover. It shows a bunch of classic Avengers covers on this. Then you flip it over, and it does it again. Pretty cool. The main story is them taking on the Starjammers, which, of course, is led by Corsair, who's Cyclops' dad. Weird things going on in the universe there. This is the Avengers issue 350, the Avengers versus the Starjammers, and it does have that big gatefold cover. It is $4. $4 for that. This is Birds of Prey, issue 34. And I guess I was right, because this is Ra's al Ghul, and he's looking down into the Lazarus pit, and he's holding the body of Black Canary, so that did happen. I think that actually happened in the Arrow TV show, but I'm not 100%. Birds of Prey 34 from October of 01, Into the Pit. That is going to be $3. $3 for that. I'm going to take down the Batman Gotham Knights 22, part of the Joker Last Laugh, for $5. All right. All right. Got people on the feed. Nobody's really chatting it up right now. Oh, I need activity. I need comments. I need things to come through the feed to give me something to talk to you guys about to make it better. So I'm assuming all you guys have seen the Star Wars trailer at this point, the new one that came out at New York Comic Con. I feel like that last scene is just a swerve. Two different scenes, I think, of Rey reaching out and Kylo trying to take her hand. I think it's two different parts of the movie entirely. It's just a hustle. Just a hustle by Disney to make you think one thing when it's something else. What do you guys think? Do you care? I don't know. Also, I do want to remind everybody to make sure whenever you're not on the feed, whenever you're just out and about, and you're online looking around at things, which I'm sure you tend to do, everybody tends to do it. It's kind of the way of the world now, to go to maddoxcomics.com and check out our newly launched website. We're actually having if it's still going, there's a discount code on there whenever the site pops up, so you might want to grab on that. You get a discount coupon just for getting on the site and ordering something from there. And we have, I believe, around 4,000 comics or more on there right now as of, I think, yesterday. So lots of stuff, and there's lots of stuff from the sales that didn't sell that we put on the site. So if there's something that you may have missed in the past, and you're like, man, what happened to that? And I'm like, I don't know. It may be on the site, so check it out and see. If so, that may be your spot to pick it up. Again, it's me and McKaylee here today right now. Tosh will be here in a bit. And she went to the doctor today, so you guys got to be cool when she gets on here. You guys got to talk it up, buy some books, hang out, keep her company. It's 5:30 right now. All right, let me know some characters you guys are looking for. This thing's kind of coming to a standstill. Let me know some comics you might be after. Let me know some characters you might be after. Worst I can say is I don't have them. Also, I may run a bell to grab a couple things. Let me know. Let me know what you're looking for, and I'll do my best to get them up here. This is Batman, issue 23, The Brave and the Mold, the strangest team-up in history. And there's Batman all wrapped up in plants. He's got looks like a plant spewing out of his eyeball. Blood's everywhere. He may be teaming up with Poison Ivy in this. I'm not 100%. This is Batman 23 for $3. Okay, down the Birds of Prey for $3. We'll put up the Batman for $3. This is Claw the Unconquered. It's issue number 12 from DC Comics. You owe me your life, Claw, and I've come to collect. This is a Joe Kubert cover. It is $3. You can take down the JLA for $3. This is Cable issue 81, Wrath of the Undying. That is $2, that issue of Cable. This is Stray Bullets, The Killers, issue number 2 for $3. Take that down. This is Lobo, issue number 2. Lobo number 2 for just $3. It's a Simon Bosley painted cover on that. This is the Siege Spider-Man for $4. I'm going to take that down for $4. We got here for $3. As the Avengers, Fear Itself, Avengers issue 15 for $3. I'm going to put out Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch, issue number 5 of 5 for just $2. $2 for that. This is the Uncanny X-Men Annual number 1. Prelude to the Wedding of the Century, and that is Storm and the X-Men on the cover for $3. I'm going to take down the Inhumans versus X-Men for $3. This is The Walking Dead, issue 165, Opportunity. It is $3 for that issue. Take down the Deadpool and the Mercs for Money, issue number 10 for $3, and put out The Walking Dead. Also, I'm going to show these off. This is Mystery Science Theater 3000. This is Crow and Tom Servo. This is the two-figure set for Mystery Science Theater 3000, number 488 and 489 from the Funko television series. Set of figures. Both of them together. $26 gets you the set of 2. $26 for Crow and Tom Servo. You can set them up beside your TV. You can watch a little Mystery Science Theater 3000 on Netflix and pretend like they're talking along with you. Act like you've not lost your mind. This is an interesting comic right here. I've never seen this foil version. I've seen the regular version a number of times. This is Bartman #1. Bartman #1 from Bongo Comics. And, ay caramba, it looks like the next cover enhancement is going to be my blood. There's a giant Bartman poster. This is silver ink. This is actually foil. Silver foil that he's about to fall into. Pretty cool. It is Bartman at #1. It is going to be just $5. $5 for that. Take down the Daredevil for $3. Put up Bartman for $5. What's up? What looks like an 8-bit Nintendo game, Justin? The feed? We're down to 7 people. It's almost time for another giveaway in less than 15 minutes. So let's get those shares going out there. Yeah, like 6 people? I don't know. There's a problem with the feed. All right, for $4, this is Venom, issue 13.1. It is Venom Circle of 4, Part 2, and that is Ghost Rider coming after Venom on that. $4. This is Action Comics, issue 32. This is the Supergirl Bombshells cover, the original Bombshells cover they made a statue from. $3 that issue of Action. This is Fantastic Four, issue 196 for $9. The Fantastic Four are finished at last, courtesy of the mind-numbing powers of the Invincible Man. $9. Very fine plus condition on that, FF. This is Spawn issue 71. This is a Capullo cover, and this is a vampire Spawn. He's put a stake through the heart of this vampire hunter. Spawn 71 for $4. Take down the Cable issue for $2. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 172. Bombs from his fingertips bursting all around me. Face it, Webhead. You ain't got a chance against the Rocket Racer. That's right. Rocket Racer first appearance right here. 1977. 172. Amazing Spider-Man. 30-cent cover for only $19. Very fine plus condition. I'm going to put it in the close-up window. All right, guys, we got super low numbers. I'm not entirely sure that it's not just Facebook messing around with us again. So we're going to shut the feed down. We'll be back in about 5 minutes to continue the feed and do the 6 o'clock giveaway. So tune back in with us.